The Wild West Canyon, Part 2/3. Emily and Bingo hit the ground with a soft thud, sending up a puff of crimson dust. The canyon floor didn't feel solid. It hummed beneath Emily's boots like a giant sleeping machine. Behind them, the rust bucket hovered, its engines whining as it fought the distorted gravity of the rift. "Stay focused," Dad shouted from the hatch. "The landscape is rewriting itself." Ahead of them, the path to the telegraph station was a nightmare of shifting reality. A boulder would appear as a solid rock, then suddenly dissolve into a cloud of blue light. Emily pointed toward a small wooden shack perched on a nearby plateau. It was pulsing with an angry, dark energy that looked like black lightning. "There, Bingo. That's where the glitch is coming from." The inventor didn't waste a second. He leaped from the bus's boarding stairs, landing near the edge of the cliff. He knelt and pulled a heavy, vibrating metal rod from his tool belt. With a grunt of effort, he drove the rod into the shaking ground. "I'm anchoring the local coordinates," he yelled. "Go before the next reset collapses the bridge." Emily and Bingo dashed forward, but a sudden tremor caused the canyon floor to split. A glowing blue chasm opened right beneath them, revealing a swirling void of digital static. Emily skidded to a halt at the edge, her heart hammering against her ribs. The telegraph station felt miles away now, separated by a bridge that kept vanishing and reappearing. "We have to jump when it turns solid, Bingo." Emily shouted over the roar of the wind. She waited for the rhythm, watching the holographic bridge flicker. It was wood, then light, then nothing. Now, on the count of 3, they leaped together. Bingo's mechanical leg whirred, giving her a powerful boost as they cleared the gap just as the bridge dissolved behind them. They reached the telegraph station, a weathered shack that looked like it belonged in a history book, except for the wires. Thick, black cables snaked out of the windows, pulsing with a sickly green light that didn't belong in this timeline. Bingo growled, her ears pinned back. She could sense the wrongness of the machine humming inside the shack. Inside, the station was a chaotic mess of brass gears and sparking vacuum tubes. A strange, spiked device was clamped onto the main telegraph key, forcing it to send a continuous, garbled signal. Emily rushed to the desk, her fingers hovering over the sabotage device. "It's a signal jammer," she muttered. "It's keeping the loop stuck on repeat." Back at the ledge, Dad was struggling. The ground was trying to reset, pushing against his stabilizer rod with tremendous force. He braced his shoulder against a nearby rock, his bionic eye flickering red as it calculated the structural integrity of the canyon. "Hurry, Emily," he gasped. "The whole sector is about to reboot." "Bingo, I need your strength," Emily cried. The sabotage device was locked tight. Bingo stepped up, her bionic eye scanning for a structural weakness. She clamped her powerful jaws onto a release lever while Emily used a heavy wrench from her backpack to pry the jammer loose. Together, they pulled with everything they had. With a loud crack, the jammer snapped off. The green light vanished, replaced by the steady, golden glow of the afternoon sun. Outside, the flickering cacti turned back into solid plants. Emily and Bingo ran to the porch and looked down. The ground was solid again, but on the tracks below, the steam train was still barreling toward the final bend.